Okay, I feel like my hair looks crazy. Well, hello guys. So today's video is gonna be kind of vlog style. I'm looking at my closet right now in my office and I just need to clean it out. It's needed to be organized for quite a while. And you know, I'm wanting to declutter a bit today, but I'm also wanting to just mostly organize. So it'll be a mixture of both, probably more organization than declutter. But I know I like watching these kinds of videos just because it kind of inspires me to go through and organize, declutter. You pick up a few tips here and there. And I'm also going to be unboxing that little box right there, a bunch of clothes I just picked out from ThredUp for pretty cheap. So I'm excited to share those with you as well. So let's get to organizing and decluttering my life. Okay, so I just got another ThredUp package. I'm a little obsessed. This video is actually sponsored by ThredUp. I've worked with them for months and months. I love buying clothes through them because it's all gently used, like new clothing. And for me, like right now, my size is changing because I'm pregnant, and so I'm wearing lots of sweaters, but also I just like switching out my wardrobe, and I love that it kind of breathes new life into clothes. So I have a 40% off code that they gave me. I will put below and on the screen right now. So if you're interested in trying this out, you can search the website through your size or like what you're really looking for. And I think that's so cool. And every time I go on there, like once a month, I see all kinds of new stuff. So anyway, so I'm excited to see, well, I'm excited to show you guys what I picked out this time. They have the cutest polka dot packaging. Oh my gosh, this I'm really excited about right here on top. This really cute cardigan, because I love cardigans because they're forgiving. You can wear them if you've gained weight, whether you're just gaining weight or losing weight. This is so wonderful because you can just leave it unbuttoned and just have like a flowy top underneath, or you could have a fitted top underneath, but this is so pretty. So the brand is J. Crew, which in my opinion is very expensive. But of course it's so much cheaper on ThredUp because it's like new clothing. So really excited about this. I think it is so pretty and just kind of different. Let's go here. Oh yes, so this is a like dress actually. But I'm planning on wearing it more like a tunic with leggings, and of course in the winter a sweater. So the brand is Japna. And I just love this color. This is one of those colors I love wearing, and I feel like I get a lot of compliments when I wear this color. And I just love that it's loose and flowy. Feels really well made. Another thing, this workout top. So I'm wanting to get more into like prenatal yoga and things like that, and I need a little bit bigger of a top. So this is the brand Lucy, and so it's a little bit of a bigger size than what I currently own, and it's got kind of a built-in piece up here, which I really like. And I've been in the store Lucy, and they had a lot of cute stuff, but I've never bought anything there, so I'm excited to own something from that brand. Another thing is this really cute sweater. The brand is Lauren Conrad, which you can search by brand as well, and I literally always search Lauren Conrad first. Again, just a flowy top. The sleeves are so cute. They kind of bell out about halfway down, and I thought that was so pretty. Again, really a loose shirt, so it'll work. It might be a little short for leggings. We'll see, I'm not sure. But oh my gosh, I thought this was so pretty. So this sweater, I loved the color. There's little bits of like glitter threading throughout as well. The brand is Sociology, and it's just kind of an open little sweater. It feels so nice. It looks like it's in perfect condition. So this color, again, I just love this kind of, I guess this is more like a pink color. The brand is Jessica. But it just looked like a really pretty reddish pink cardigan. Again, my goal is to have like cardigans in every single color. I have like white, black, gray, green right now. This will make pink. I think I've got a blue one. And then I also got this like kind of dress. Again, I'm going to wear it tunic style. It's from the brand Body Central. And I'm planning on wearing like maybe a blazer with this. I thought that'd be cute, like a gray blazer. I don't know, a white cardigan I think would be cute, and just wear it with leggings because it would be a little too short otherwise, but feels really, really soft. This I couldn't believe was on there. What was the brand? I'll put it on the screen because I don't see the tag, but I loved, it was a really nice brand from what I remember, and I loved that it's got this cute little tie up here. It's super fashionable right now, but again, it's just kind of a loose sweater, really nice and thick and well made, so I was so pumped about that. I also got this infinity scarf. This is the softest thing, oh my gosh, because you can't tell how soft it is when you're looking at it online. Just a simple infinity scarf. I've really gotten away from those big body scarves right now just because I don't know how to wear them. They're overwhelming to me. But these are just so perfect. I can throw it on, wrap it one more time, and it's super warm, and this feels so soft. And then I got this from Nautica. This is the first thing I've ever purchased from the brand Nautica. It's just a sweater, but it has this little clasp here in the middle, and I just thought it looked so pretty. Again, it's a longer one, so it'd work great with leggings and a longer shirt as well. And I love navy blue. Let's open these. So again, they wrap these so nicely. Oh, I can just slide it out. Oh yes, maternity tights. These were brand new though, and I feel like I can never have enough, so I am really pumped about these. So I got this little necklace was on there, and they package it so nicely in that box so it's protected. I just thought that was pretty. And then I also got this necklace, which I just, again, thought was so pretty. It's just got this really pretty kind of rose gold jewel tone, and you can wear it tight or loose on your neck, but I just thought that was gorgeous. So that was cool. So that was everything in my box this time around that I picked out. Definitely check it out. Use my 40% off code if you do. I know a lot of you guys have purchased from there and you've really had a good experience, whether you buy a couple things. Even some of my family members have gotten on board because I talk about it so much, because almost, I feel like 50% of my closet now is from ThredUp. It's all just, you know, consignment or like new clothes. So that's awesome. So definitely check it out. And thank you, ThredUp, for sponsoring this video. Okay. So I have got stuff everywhere. I just pulled it out of the closet. Now, I've had these for a little while, and that's where I organize excess skincare, because I don't need, you know, if I'm not using it, it's not open. I like to keep it kind of out of the light. I can shut the closet doors, but also, you know, I just don't have room in here. Now, the other thing I want to declutter and organize, I've got some hair products down in these bottom like 3 or 4 drawers. That, again, they're unopened ones. They don't need to be there. They should probably be in drawers like this. And I've got like random empty boxes from like phones and stuff. I'm like, why am I keeping the boxes? So that's the task, and just figuring out if I can get this shelf we've had for a while from IKEA. It was like 20 bucks at IKEA. I think I'm going to try to, I think it'll only fit here, and just kind of rearrange so that I can also leave these up, but just be able to slide them into the closet. So we're going to kind of declutter as we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're making a little progress here. So Tyler brought up this shelf, I think I just showed, but I'm pushing it kind of here because I can still squeeze and get to things, but it's not meant to be like decorative. It really is meant to be functional. So I don't mind that it's kind of more in the corner because these drawers need to be in a spot where I can still pull things out. So if they're too far in the corners, then I can't really open the drawers easily. And that's why I decided to put that there, because the other thing is these, I want to be able to slide in, but I think I'm going to move this over here and move these kind of over here, because really I have my extra filming things, like a blanket I can do close-ups on if I want, things like that. And then all of these hangers I started to take, I'm going to take them down to our basement closet because they're all extra. And I bought them on HauteLook. I can link that below if you're curious, because they were really cheap on there. They're like the cream velvet kind of hanger, but they really have no purpose in here. I don't need them in here, and I don't need that many extras on the same floor. So I figure I'll put them down there until we need them. And that way I've got that vertical space to be able to put these taller things kind of in that region. Okay, so I'm looking in this drawer here, and these are boxes I can declutter. I mean, I keep them in case I need to return anything, but guess what? I never need to return anything. And then this case, I'm just going to put elsewhere. It doesn't need to live in this room at all. I'll put it in my closet as like an extra, you know, case. Now looking up here, like I bought a few candles at Target on sale, and I don't really need those to, again, be in a drawer. Figuring I can either store them on like the shelf I just put in, or just elsewhere. Again, cords, like this is really prime real estate, and this I'm sure I can find another spot for. So I'm thinking like over here is where I could put, you know, if I wanted to store candles. I did end up putting like my tray up here, and this is where I put like dirty makeup brushes and things like that. By the way, the reason I didn't take this down is because it's ripping and peeling, and I'm like, until we can fix the wall behind it, I'm just gonna leave it up. I think that looks better than like really gross 3M strips. It was from the person that lived here before us, and she never took it down, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll use it, but then anyway, I guess I did hang a few things up there, but so far that is the plan. So I've scooched these over. This box over here, we got, I want to say we got these at IKEA, but this box I have gifts. So things that I've bought, like, because it was a really good sale, and I thought, oh, this will be a good gift in the future. you know, candles, Bath and Body products, nice frames, nice headphones, random things that we've accumulated that are brand new. So we keep those in case of a rainy day, or if we need like a, you know, gift exchange kind of a gift. So we always have that box going. And then this is actually items that I'm giving away, whether it's I've decluttered it for one reason or another. Some of them are new, some of them are not. So I like to wait till that's full and then go through it and donate the unused stuff to a women's shelter, and then the other half let my sisters go through. So that's what's going on there. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I guess that's what I get for filming at like 5.5 months pregnant. But I love having those. And then I use this, like, it was like a $3 trash can I bought at a store, and all I use it for is empty products. So I wait till this gets full and then I film an empties video. So I like to keep this somewhere in here, usually like right here. It's perfect. I like that system. And I like that like those are black. I like that that's not see-through, so I'm not just staring at a lot of products. I think if I had my way, these wouldn't be see-through either. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It's just more visual clutter, you know what I mean? And I did write like labels on them for the skincare that's inside of each one. I do have keepsake boxes. So like this one is keepsakes from Tyler, or for me and Tyler. Like this is a sign that our friend Carla, when we got to Spain, she held up, and it said like, welcome to Castellon, and it was so cool. And like cards Tyler's got me over the years that were extra meaningful. Just random little things. Like he had made me a CD when we were dating. Oh my gosh. When we went to Mackinac Island, just random things. I feel like I forget that I have this box and I need to be better about putting things in it. Because of course I have like a wedding box, and that's like kind of different. So that's what's in there, and I like to keep that in my closet here because I do have some keepsake boxes in our basement. And then these are like things from our friends, notes from other friends, some YouTube things that are special. I want to remember them beyond just pictures and videos. So I don't keep a lot of keepsakes. I'm actually kind of choosy about what I keep, but these I like to keep up here, so I need to find a spot for these in the closet. Another thing we do, actually I have it backwards, these are all cards. So we will sometimes, once a year, really every other year, we'll go and buy a bunch of birthday cards, congrats, sympathy. That way, at a moment's notice, we have the card for what we need. And the reality is cards are so expensive, so, you know, if we're at the Dollar Tree and we see like, oh, it's 2 for $1 or whatever, if we find some cool ones, we'll buy them. Some of them at the Dollar Tree are like, but a lot of them are really cool. So this I like to have, again, where I can reach it, not like all the way in the basement where a lot of our other stuff is. So this I'm going to find a spot for as well. Okay, so in these drawers, I had to change my shirt because I got sauce on it. I'm embarrassed. I'm like a 5-year-old. So these are things that I can totally get rid of. Like this, I already have another blow dryer. Why in the world would I need two? So this I'm going to pass on. These are hair ties, but I don't ever reach in here for hair ties. I usually use them in my bathroom. So I'm going to move these to my bathroom. That goes with that hair dryer. These are products I've actually started using. This I used almost all the way to the end. I'm going to call it. It's kind of smelling a little odd now, and I actually really like this. I thought this was really expensive, and then I saw it at the drugstore, and I'm like, oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought. But regardless, I think it's kind of smelling a little odd. I've had it for a while because I don't use it every day, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in my empties bin. This dry shampoo is the one I'm currently using from Bumble and Bumble. This I literally just opened up and used, and actually I used it yesterday and I really liked it. This Caviar CC cream I also use. This is, gosh, that's almost gone, the Oribe Dry. That is the most expensive hair product I've ever bought. Ridiculous. And then this Braid Aid is actually really cool. It helps your braid kind of stay together. So that drawer needs to be wiped out. These are like products I haven't opened yet. So this is my favorite hairspray of all time. It's a new one, so I'm definitely keeping that. But I brought over my clear drawers to be able to put things in because that's where I'm wanting to move these backups. I'm not sure exactly how I want to separate them yet though, so I'm just going to kind of make a pile. So I have all these dry shampoos that I bought, I think from Ulta recently, so I'm definitely keeping both of these. I just haven't opened them yet because I'm using the one. This dry shampoo from Lush, I mean, does it ever go bad? I feel like I've got like another year. I feel like I've only used it a couple times, so I feel like I shouldn't get rid of it yet. But that's one that I'd rather just be able to spray it, you know? Another dry shampoo. Holy cannoli. Another dry shampoo. Jessica, are you kidding me right now? Ooh, texture spray. Okay, and I have not tried this from Macadamia. Another texture spray. Oh my gosh. Dry conditioner. Dry conditioner is a freaking secret weapon because this is something that if you are dry shampooing your roots to get rid of the oil, when you kind of brush that through, if you brush it through, some people just use their fingers, the ends of your hair end up looking really kind of gross and dry. So I always spray a dry conditioner in those, like in the ends of my hair, and it looks so fresh. So I love having dry conditioners on hand. This L'Oreal sent to me Bedazzled. It made me kind of laugh, but that's actually completely awesome. And I was so excited. And I've actually never tried, well, I've tried Elnett, but it's been a really long time. That's what I should say. And it says this is unscented, which is nice. So definitely going to use that and try it out. Sebastian, this actually is open. So I need to move it because, well, is it? Maybe I use the other one out. This is pretty good. Again, I prefer, this is the best hairspray I've ever tried. So this is still what I prefer. But I'm going to obviously keep it and use that up. Another dry shampoo. Oh my gosh. And then this is like a glitter spray. I'm going to pass this on. All right. So that drawer is empty for now. Looking in here, I have a shampoo and conditioner from Shea Moisture. It's a Nourish and Silken shampoo. Definitely going to use these. This will probably be the next thing I put in my shower. But this, see, it would make sense to kind of separate shampoos and conditioners from sprays. You know what I mean? Where do I go? Okay, this is a mousse. Have I used this? I think I'm going to pass this on. I found my favorite mousse of all time. It's the Living Proof mousse for curly hair. And it is so freaking good. But have I even used this? Maybe I should keep it and try it because I don't want to get rid of it and then have never tried it. What if it's really good? And I know that this brand is definitely cheaper than Living Proof. So I will keep it, see how I like it. This is like a hair oil from Kerastase. I'm definitely going to keep and use because right now the hair oil I'm using is this one from Pai Xiao. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So when that's out, I'll probably do the Kerastase one next. This is the IGK Prenup Instant Spray Hair Mask. It says, in-shower treatment, works in under a minute. You spray it in your hair. Huh. I will try that, but I need to actually put it in my shower. This I actually bought from a salon. It's a color protecting gel cream. And I don't need it for the color protection because I don't dye my hair. But it's for heat. It's basically a heat protectant. And she was saying it would be really good for my hair. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try. But of course, I have it and I have not given it a try. Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray, I want to keep because it's like the only one I have like that. Oh, just kidding. Surf Foam Spray. Ooh, I like that this is part mousse and part salt spray. See, I'm not going to end up getting rid of anything. Body mousse for air drying. I want all of these. This is really problematic. Moisture healing mask. I love moisture masks. I've got these Kerastase ones. I don't know that I'm going to get rid of any of these. I know that I recently, when my sister came to town, I ended up going through all this and like giving her a ton of stuff. So I know kind of recently I've gone through this. So I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised. This is another repairing mask. So are these. And Kerastase is really expensive. So I definitely want to use those. This is a shampoo, and I think these go together, so I'd want to definitely use those together. And then this is an oil. I do want to try that as well. So good job, Jess. You got rid of like 2 things. Upon further glance, I'm going to get rid of these 4. This I think I like having because it's Bumble and Bumble, and it's like a famous product, but I've only used it a couple times, and I don't really like the way it makes my hair. I think, like I was saying, I would like the idea of like it being part mousse, but this just makes my hair kind of sticky. So that I'm going to get rid of. I'm just going to get rid of this. I know I don't like it. Unicorn's Mane, I just don't need. And then this is part of the way gone, and I feel like I don't love the way my hair looks when I use it. And so I'm just gonna either put it in my empties bin or maybe just pass it on to a sister since like it's halfway gone. My sisters wouldn't mind. But that makes me feel at least a little bit better because I'm like, okay, this is a lot of crap that I'm keeping. And these were the ones that when I looked at the pile, I thought, I really don't feel that strongly about them. I organized it. I put anything that would go in the shower. So shampoo, conditioner, hair masks for in the shower, all of those are in here, and then basically everything else because these are things I would use outside of the shower. And even though this is much fuller, I honestly usually have way more shampoo and conditioner. I just took out one set and put it in my shower. So I expect that this will fill up again quickly, and I like having that room. So, so for my organization, I just use little Avery labels. So we have a lot because Tyler uses a lot of them for his business. But this is the size I've already used, and I grabbed the marker I used. So I'm going to go ahead and label these as, I'm thinking shower hair products and then just hair products, because I don't want to get, it doesn't need to be that detailed. The reality is it's just for me, I know. But if you were curious to see, before I do that, kind of what's in these drawers, this is my body care drawer. So I've got, you know, soaps, lotions, things like that. And it's all, again, these are things that have not opened. I do have some body wash, but I think I'm still going to leave it in this drawer instead of moving it to like the shower products, because I just want that to be for hair. Anyway, I feel like I'm over explaining that. So masks and treatments. So I've got some things in here I just haven't quite gotten to yet. Different, like even like eye masks. I don't keep my sheet masks in here because I have them in my bathroom. And I have way too many of those. And then I have my travel toiletries drawer. So I have just all kinds. I actually recently decluttered this, if you'd like to. I've already gotten a lot more, which that's why I declutter. But yeah, so that's all of this is the drawer I go to every time I travel. And starting down here, face cleansers, like cleansing cloths. This is my favorite cleanser of all time. This is a backup. Every time I see it, I just like buy it. Ooh, I forgot about this though. I'm kind of excited to try that. That's supposed to be with this cloth. Anyway, and then moisturizers, big old mix. I think, yeah, I keep eye creams in here as well. Lots of lovely things, backups of some of my favorite products, like my Derma E products that I love. Number 7, all kinds of stuff. And then I have toners, exfoliators, miscellaneous, because I needed somewhere to put all of these things, basically. So I've got some toners, like I said, kind of miscellaneous, but a lot of it is like toners and exfoliators. Serums, just tons in there. I recently was in that drawer grabbing some new serums to try. And then makeup removers. So I've got, that one got squished weird. Wait, do I have this in here and in, I don't know. Anyway, and then I also have like my Clarisonic heads, my backups for when I need them. Those are also in there. So that's the way I've organized these. These I bought, I mean, you can buy them anywhere. They're just Sterilite brand. They're really good, you guys. And if you're on a budget, they do the job. And same goes for this. This is, this stresses me out. Okay, so these are lip products that I haven't gotten around to trying. Or they're shades I just haven't opened yet. So I've got Stroke of Beauty, NYX, some Revlon shades I haven't opened, Bare Minerals. It's overwhelming. And then I've got all these Flower Beauty ones they recently sent. So I want to try all these. Yeah, those are Flower Beauty too. But my thought, I don't know if I want to do this like in here, or if I want to leave this actual thing in here. But if I want to find another way to do this, because I feel like they're in here and then I just forget about them, you know? So it's like, well, then why did I even separate them out? But I want to separate the ones I've used from what I haven't, because I don't want to, A, forget about them, but also, which I do anyway. But also, I don't want to try all of them if, like, I try one and I'm like, okay, I don't like this. Well, then I can pass unopened ones on. You know what I mean? So I kind of like having that separation. But what I would like to do is have, like, a drawer labeled, maybe this one, as regrets. So, like, anytime I try a product a few times and I'm like, okay, I don't like it, I've got a spot for it. Because as of right now, I don't. And then it gets swallowed back in my collection. And then when I'm like, ooh, I want to do a regrets video of products I didn't like, I'm kind of digging through and I forget about a bunch. So I think that would be a good organization system for me. And I did end up moving this tray back up here. This actually we used to hold cards for us at our wedding. And I made it on Erin Condon. I love that website. I will link it below. Anyway, so that's that. Let me go ahead and show you, because this really is kind of the end. I'm pretty much done. Show you what I've done before the sun goes down. So you already know what those are. I hung, this is a from where I live when they featured me in their newspaper. It was so exciting, a really big moment for me in my life. So that's like really special. I need to get it framed, but for now I didn't want it to get all wrinkled and put away. So, but I'm kind of concerned that light will get to it and fade it. So I need to get it framed soon. And then I've got a Disney little calendar there. I was able to fit these in here just fine. And I didn't have to like break them down, which is exactly what I wanted. Got an extra light up there I don't really use. A few hangers, but the rest I've brought downstairs. And then all of my backup camera stuff Then over here, I've got my backup candles. I found a few more in our hall closet that I pulled out. Someone got us at our wedding. Some pictures, which I was just excited, even though they're kind of tucked away. It makes me happy every time I see this, and I feel bad because these hadn't been put up. They'd been randomly kind of put up, and they didn't really have a home. So I'm excited about that. Then I've got my beauty sponges in there, ones that I really don't reach for. That's why, I don't care if they're far back. My kind of school supplies, I kind of flipped through, and I'm like, honestly, it doesn't look organized, but it is, and that works. That's all I need. And then I've got my cards, and then I ended up putting those cords I showed you earlier, cords and extra cards, and then my trash bags for my trash can in here in that little thing, and then my keepsake boxes. And then I'm gonna ask Tyler to hang this up. It was a wedding gift to me from him. Anyway, just really special. So I feel like it's not a pretty closet. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like it because I know how everything's organized, but it's so functional now. It's so functional to me. I love that I've got open space if I need it. But to me, I've got like a cutesy side that's so useful, and then a really functional section. And like I said, even though this isn't Pinterest perfect, I'm laughing because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I would never post this on Pinterest because people have like the most beautiful organization for things. And I'm like, well, here we are, guys. But it works for me. And so if you're kind of in that mode of organizing, decluttering, find something that works for you. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look perfect, it doesn't really matter because you're going to be more concerned about how easy is it to access the things you need to access more often. Is it organized in a way that makes sense to you so you'll be able to find stuff? Is there stuff in there hiding that you really don't need to keep? Things like that. So I am very content. I feel like, So there is my nice, clean, closed, completed closet. Like I said, if you're interested in ThredUp, definitely check out the link below and use the code Jessica40 for 40% off your first order. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, and there's Pinocchio. Hi, Pinocchio. Sweetie boy.